And to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech as we continue the campaigns of Voodoo's Marauders. And we have just taken the Served Cold priority mission, which I was expecting to take me to a contract screen, but didn't really, so jumping right into here. So hey, here we are. Commander Arano is apparently back aboard our ship. As you heard, House Krasos has greatly suffered at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Karsos that we are his allies, and that our word can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, but that isn't why I agreed to this mission. If we are to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. Without their support, we have no way of replacing our losses. Understood, Lady Arano, but let's get into the specifics of this job he's given us. I seem to remember something about a dropship. She's called the Newgrange. She's a transport vessel, ostensibly civilian, named for an old line of yard ships. The Newgrange has been certified for commercial flight in the Directorate, the Capellan Confederation, and the Turian Concordant. In all other ways, she's completely unremarkable. At least, that's what her official paperwork says. I gather Lord Krasos disagrees with the official paperwork. Now what's the real story? Now, we're a little bit more suave than that. That's right. He claims that the Newgrange is running weapons into the Eurasian Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port on Anvil to fuel up between trips. Ships like this one could explain how the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms came from. It's in our interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the Newgrange is carrying more armor than any Union-class dropship has any right to. Attacking her directly would be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found an alternative approach. The Anvil fueling station... Oh, sorry. It's Madeira, of course. The Anvil fueling station was designed for civilian use. It isn't a hard target, and its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while the Newgrange is refueling and blow the station's primary fuel reservoir, her armor won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. You sure Lord Krasos is telling the truth? It'd be a disaster if we took out a civilian dropship. From my own study of the Newgrange and the situation on Anvil, I'm convinced Lord Krasos is telling the truth. There's something deeply suspicious about this ship. She isn't commercial transport she pretends to be. Vague assurances aren't enough, Lady Arano. I need to know there aren't any innocent people on that ship. Newgrange may not be what she says she is, but that doesn't necessarily make her worthy of destruction. Look, we're a pirate. We don't necessarily mind innocent people getting hurt, despite the new leaf that we turned over. So this one doesn't fit the character, as much as I would pick that one. Alright, if that's your assessment, we'll move forward. Hang on a second, boss. If this job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Karsos would have done it already. So what's the catch? I mean, why send us after such an easy target? Have I been pronouncing his name? Yeah, Karsos. That's what it is. Lord Karsos sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the Newgrange 2 weeks ago, a lance of hardened MechWarriors. They were summarily destroyed, a complete loss. There were no survivors. Sounds like an unusually heavy security detail for smuggling operations. I don't like the sound of that. What do we know about their defenses? That doesn't worry me. We can handle anything they throw at us. No. Again, yeah. It's bizarre, I agree, but we only have Lord Karsos' word to go on, and he didn't personally witness what happened. We should approach this dropship with an abundance of caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field and keep your eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. And I'd recommend bringing a heat-efficient lance. If possible, Anvil's atmosphere and climate will quickly overwhelm your heat sinks if not careful. No time like the present, I'll assemble my team. Anvil is a high-temperature environment. Got it? Don't worry about me. Yeah, don't worry about me, Lady Arano. We've got the situation under control. Very good. I'll be with you on comms. Good hunting. So, a heat-efficient lance. Let's pull everybody off, because we reset everything when we do story missions. Okay, so, our SE is available. Our SE is a good, solid, reliable mech with a lot of heat sinks, can run really chill so long as we're not jumping. So, we're probably going to bring it. If we need to jump, we can reposition well. But again, we have a lot of heat sinks. We're looking at 1, 2, 3... Should be more than that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heat sinks on this thing. So we're pretty chill. Plus the 10 involved, we got 19 heat sinks. We're dissipating 57 heat a turn, which is pretty nice. So it's got 5 lasers on board, plus the additional SRM4 and SRM6. We can swap and move around as needed. We're not as efficient at dissipating heat in a no-atmosphere environment, though. Still, I think we should be good with it. So, of course, we will roll out in the Thunderbolt SE. Let's see. To back that up, honestly, we do want the normal Thunderbolt S, because it's a solid frontline fighter. Unfortunately, she doesn't have much in the way of heat sinks. She's got 2, which is 6. That might counteract some of the problems, but she is a fire support mech. She's designed to use her LRM-15s and AC-10 that generates 30 heat a turn right there. I think we can rely on that. Again, we're going to give Behemoth that one because she's got improved heat threshold. She's probably going to stand still. We won't get her in close combat. We'll just rely on her long-range fire support, which is pretty decently considerable. Now we need our next mech for Medusa, probably. We need something quick, nimble, reliable, and relatively heat efficient. And I'm thinking the Scout Dragon, honestly. The Scout Dragon really proved that it does not generate heat. I mean, it's got 33 heat dissipation every turn because it's got 1 heat sink and then the 10 heat sinks in the engine for an additional 30. And it only generates 36 heat a turn as long as we're not using jump jets. Combine that with the fact that Medusa just got his sprinting upgrade, I think we bring Medusa in the Scout Dragon. It's a little less range than the Scout Quick Draw, but the Scout Quick Draw kind of runs a bit hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the Scout Quick Draw is going to negate 48 hit a turn, and it's using 4 medium lasers and 2 SRM-6s. No, that's the tanky Quick Draw. The Scout Quick Draw is still in repair, so we could take the tanky Quick Draw. That is, after all, Skyros' normal ride. He runs one of the Quick Draws because he's apparently our Quick Draw pilot. It wouldn't be terrible. And it is relatively tanky. Something pretty decent to back up the Dragon. I kind of want to bring the Wolverine, though. Now, the Wolverine does run hot. We know the Wolverine runs incredibly hot because we tried to use him in the last match. We only got about 2 shots out of him before we had to just run around and punch people. And that's because we were so aggressive in trying to position him around. He is really heavily armored, though. And that SRM-18 pack is one hell of a screw-you punch. I also like the fact that it moves on a turn ahead of everybody else. I could bring the Shadow Cannon. The Shadow Cannon is the closest thing we have to a anti-heat mech. It only has a single AC-20 on board. This thing generates 25 heat. It doesn't have jump jets. That's all it's got. It's basically a sort of a hunchback. Although if I could get a hunchback, I'd probably swap out the Shadow Cannon. Oh, that's a really good question. Medusa's getting the Dragon. Jaeger-Mech could be an interesting choice. It doesn't run super hot. It's dissipating 36 heat a turn and only generates 20 as long as we sit at long range with the AC-5s. That might not be a terrible choice. It is also extremely tanky. Our Jaeger-Mech is not an average Jaeger-Mech. We pimped this thing out with all of the defenses, mainly because we wanted a super heavy blackjack. That was 100% the reason. She did say take a heavy lance. His Alpha Strike potential I don't think is as high as the Quick Draw, though. Well, 4 lasers. Yeah, the AC-5s are actually slightly less, but he is better on the heat, I think. No, he's not. Because in total he's generating 60 heat a turn, he's dissipating 30. If we start firing the lasers, we get in trouble. Whereas the Quick Draw is dissipating a lot more than that. But again, if you fire the lasers, you start to get in trouble. It really becomes an interesting question. Do we want the advantage of the Initiative 3 move? If we do, we take the Wolverine, but we understand the fact that we're going to have trouble with heat. We could take the Firestarter, but I'm really gun-shy about bringing the Firestarter out to play. It's, we could put Showboat in it. She's a pilot 6. They got a pilot 7? She's only a gunnery 4, though. Skyros really is a better option. And Booster, unfortunately, we've been letting fall behind. I don't want to bring the Trebuchet. One, the Trebuchet heats up quick. These LRM-20s are not chill at all. It's building 36 heat a turn, but that's going to build fast. Also, it's got no armor. I mean, it's got 360 armor. The Firestarter has more armor than that. So the question becomes, Quick Draw, Wolverine, Jaeger-Mech. Jaeger-Mech is the coolest option. It will be the coldest because we generally won't put it into range where it has to use its medium lasers. The Quick Draw is probably the most powerful, and in a brawl is going to last the longest because it's got all the additional heat sinks. We can start shutting down weapons in order to continue blasting away, whereas the Jaeger-Mech is going to have to shut down a lot more weapons to keep blasting. The Wolverine is hot, like really hot, but it gives us that initiative advantage. Oh, this gives me opportunity. No, I'm not out of jump jets. I'm just low. I think we bring the Jaeger mech. We bring the Jaeger mech. We bring our best gunner. Oh, it might be worth swapping these two. Jaeger mech's gonna sit still, but Tactics 7, but gun. Showboat, I wish I had put more points into you to get a higher gunnery score, because then I'd swap you out for Skyros. But I think this is our lance. Oh, it's an all-heavy lance. I don't like doing this. It makes me very nervous when we go all-heavy lance. And with the Scout Dragon. I don't think the Dragon's a very good mech, but I wish I could put more support systems on it, to be honest. More machine guns to just blast away. I gotta look into a mod to see about getting rid of support hardpoints. Not a fan, to be honest. Alright, so engage the Newgrange, destroy the ship's security team. The Newgrange must not escape. Oh, we may have a time limit. Lord Corrosus challenged my authority, and he was right to do so. His son died in my name. We're going to have to do what we can to earn his help and support. That means destroying the Newgrange, a smuggling ship that has been running weapons to the Directorate. I'll be your voice on comms for this drop. Let's get this done. Keep your eyes open for the Newgrange's security detail, and be ready to fight when it arrives. I'll be rooting for you from here. Thanks. Well, use it.
Command interface
Here
initiated.
we go. There's a lot of activity on the ground, Commander. It looks like the Newgrange is being prepped for launch. You're going to have to tight timetable to get in there and blow the station's fuel reservoir before it lifts off. I'm seeing turret emplacements, a light battle mech activity on the ground, but it appears the security detail we were warned about is off-site, for now. Sumi-Ray will be monitoring her senses for any sign of incoming dropships. She's got that right, Commander. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know, and I advise you beware of this second landing pad here up on the ridge. If I were dropping a defensive lance, this is where I'd do it.
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be running ops for you from here.
Yep. What the... Time until liftoff is 12 rounds. This is our primary target. Okay, so... Is this our target? Turret... Oh, that's a turret generator. Okay. So we do want to take that out, quite obviously.
Enemy detected.
I haven't moved. Oh, I did move. So we got unknown turret right here. I don't have eyes on that. Who moved up? It was me. Okay. Sprint.
On my way.
Medusa will be able to be shot at by this turret. It's a light turret, so we'll pull back just a little bit. Use the Jaeger mech's superior range and firepower. If we can get him up there. So the dragon is up. Ah, okay. Alright. Got a lot of heat in this area. How are we doing? Oh, we're in initiative. Comes down to us because turrets move last. Can I get a shot on the turret generator? Or just on the turret?
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Scout the dragon. I can see the turret. Okay. I don't know if I'm in range of that turret. That's the problem. Could light up the heat sinks. I don't want to light up the heat sinks in this environment. I mean, look at this. Partial vacuum heat sinks only 75%. I don't want to light up the heat sinks here yet. Walk them in, see what we can see. We're going to start bombarding if worse comes to worse. Setting up at range. 100 damage needs to get dealt. 100 damage can be dealt. Blast away, Scout Dragon. Both hits with the lasers, and that's enough with those. Pop! Pop goes the turret generator.
Down, Commander.
Not terrible at all. Okay, took out that turret. Yes, we get it. The turret generator is in flames. So no turrets there. Okay. Which means we need to get back up to speed. We gotta kill this fuel pumping station, which has... How much health? It's not gonna show me how much health it is. Of course it won't. Sprinting speed at maximum. Okay, how about jumping speed? No, it's sprinting speed at maximum. Keep on coming down here.
Waiting for orders.
Beamoth, sprint. Beamoth can get quite far. Whirlwind. Whirlwinds reduce movement and spotting distance, but they provide cover 24% against attacks to the front and side, but not to the rear. And rough terrain for additional stability damage. She will move here.
On my way. Double time.
Skyros in the cannon, Jaeger. This landing... I really want to get Overwatch on this landing pad.
Good to go.
And to do that, I'm going to have to get probably where that ruined thing is. Do I? No, I can take the other path down. That's fine.
Let's move.
So get on the move there. 11 turns to lift off. Shouldn't take that much firepower to knock out this fueling station. My turn again. Additional 20... Oh, not jump. 20% sprint, thank you. Need to sneak on in through here. That's the goal. Also, this will provide us overwatch over that landing platform, which is what I want. Kind of regretting not putting... nah, it was fine. Although I do need to work somebody else up with Juggernaut. Oh, unknown mech, 25 tons. Okay, super light. Not super concerned. Ooh, 35 tonner, you're a Panther. Okay, we're being moved in on. Another Lance, 35? 55 ton, okay. Maybe a Cicada, could be a Wolverine. Alright.
Receiving you.
Beamoth. Beamoth is slow. Beamoth, can you run? Beamoth can indeed run. Beamoth can run into very interesting positions. I like this position here. She doesn't have view of that, though, and that's my main concern. Why can't I see that? She's going to sprint up. Let's give her as wide of an overwatch as we can, while also covering her flanks. Okay, can't see that platform, but we're moving for it. Can I see that generator? No, I can't. I can't seem to target it. I just want to see how much health it's got going for it. I could kick this thing off in earnest. But again, this is a heat move. This is a very heavy heat move. 25 tonner, but it's backed up by a 25 tonner over there. That's where concerns come. Anybody in position to support that move?
What's up, boss?
Not really. I think we get Skyros up here. I don't know if he can actually get up here, or if that's an elevation change that he needs jump jets for.
Orders.
We're going to hold off for another turn, trying to get in a position. If I come over in this direction, then he's going to come around the corner to a dragon in his face. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, we're going to hold off engagement for this one more turn, so I can get everybody in a pretty decent position. And then next turn we go loud as all hell. Not that they don't know we're here. I mean, we're battle mechs. Also gives us a little bit of an opportunity to chill out.
Receiving you.
Get on that sprint. Oh, you saw him from an angle. You can see him from there. Ah, interesting. Sprint. Where do I want to get you? That may be the best I can do. I'd like to get him up over here, but I'm not going to be able to do that for now. Get him over here, that might get his AC5s in a range of something. Alrighty, he's evasive. And now for us. Move fast. 3 is not good enough. Take us way too long to get around that corner. We're going to have to go with 3. I'm going to hope that this...
Full throttle.
Oh, we got another one. Unknown mech. And another turret generator. That's a problem. Alright, let's see what happens in this round. You gonna come? He's backing off. Got a Panther. Okay, we were expecting this. Was not expecting the engagement to start on the right, though. We were expecting a hammer blow on the left. And a Wolverine. Okay. And a Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk is blasting away with its LRMs into the Jaeger mech. That's not a big deal. Managed to hit once. Alright, our turn on this one.
Commander.
Beamoth, you are literally one tile away from being able to punch him. If I had moved here, Beamoth would have been able to punch. Fueling station. You going to tell me what I want to do or no? Okay, so I will just target the fueling station so I can get an accurate assessment on... You have LRMs. What do you care? Apparently we're slightly out of range. Destroyed building. Reduce movement, but they provide cover and damage reduction. I regret not moving into the destroyed building before. It will have to do for now. We're going to be really accurate against this Panther. We're just not going to kill him, probably, because he's just too defensive. Also, we're going to have to cook a little bit here. Step on in here.
Moving out.
Have I located something else? 250 damage. We can blitz that pretty hard. Alright, we are going to heat this sucker up quite a bit, but I want to be able to get some damage down on this Panther. And he's not all that evasive right now. I should really commit more to this, because I'm only going to be doing 120 damage to something that needs 250. LRMs have no better target. Just go ram him with everything. That'll get him down below 200. That means we'll be able to... We'll slowly whittle away with it. We have 9 rounds.
Firing on multiple enemies.
So missiles going in first. Zipping around the cover. This is the captain of the Newgrange. Hold your fire, dammit. We're a civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender, or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that. I repeat, hold your fire. There are unarmed people on this vessel. We've got a hold full of passengers, and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your dropship is carrying. It isn't civilians, Captain. I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down now. They've cut comms. They cut the comm feed, Lady Arano. I'm picking up an increased activity on sensors. They're making a run for it. Then they left us no choice. We're blowing that fuel reserve.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Okay, decent amount of damage down on the Panther. Managed to nail every single shot.
How's it going?
It's going. It is indeed going. This will put us in position to start shelling the Wolverine. And not in a position to shell anybody else. Can I move into a position to shell other people? Yeah, but only if I move him next. So let's stride. 55-tonner and the Shadowhawk. So we got a Wolverine and a Shadowhawk here. This is asking for one hell of a fight, actually. This...
Yep.
If I asked you to jump, how far could you jump? How much jump could a jump if jump actually jumps? What is that? Oh, that's our little guy. Hi, little guy. I can't jump on him, unfortunately. Okay, so here's the trick. We need to be in machine gun range. Ooh. That's what we want to do. We'll be in machine gun range and heavy weapons range. Unfortunately, this is going to cook us a little bit because we're adding in the jump jet heats. But after this, from here on, Medusa ought to be able to run. So let's pop. Get the dragon on up. Show off the whole field and say hi. Commando 2D. You got what now? SRM 4, so SRM 10 pack. That's not good. Fortunately, he is covered though, like full on entrenched and guarded. Who do we want to focus down? You and you. Machine guns on Bravo. Yes. Not gonna break through that armor. Are they all entrenched like that? Yeah, we're going to have to multi-target the Shadowhawk instead. I can't dent the Wolverine enough this turn. So I think we're going to roll something like that. And hope we get some decent shots. There's not much I'm going to be able to punch through on that commando unless I dedicate an SRM to it. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea, honestly. Yeah, we're just going to see if we can't open up his back a little bit, because I'm facing his stern. So he's got 15 armor. 11 armor. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Everybody's gonna get some.
Lasers and some of our SRMs. Good hits. Took away some of evasion. Made him a little bit unstable. And then open up his back. Structure exposed. SRM 6 destroyed. Okay. Good job on the machine guns. So we opened up his back and then we peppered him with machine gun fire. Worked out very nicely.
Waiting for orders.
I need to be ahead of that because I need to get involved in this engagement here. 75, 60s. I think we stride forward. We try and gun him down to his legs and then follow up with AC-5 fire. That's our move. Try and chomp down one of the medium mechs completely in this turn. Precision strike. Because he is not defended. Blow off that leg if you can. If not, just hit everything. Oh, lots of good hits on that leg. So we took out the leg, structure destroyed, knocked down, lost all of his stuff. He's He's vulnerable. Okay. And hopefully the Jaeger-mech can finish it off, but that might be too long range for medium lasers
Need
to get
something,
involved.
Chief?
I do need you to get involved. No, he'll be in range for the medium lasers. So I think we got the Shadowhawk. So stride him
Heading out.
into position. Behemoth is a little bit out on the edge right now, and that does have me worried. Alright. How much damage does this score need? Or I could go for the... What's in your middle? SRM ammo. I need to deal 130... Or go for the leg. 105 versus 100 and something. 30 damage, 30%, 70%. 100... Yeah, almost 200 damage is being dealt here. If everything hits, we've got an opportunity to core him out and kill him. If not, then we're going to suffer for it. Go for this torso. This is his weapon systems. I need how much off of this? Go for that one. Turn him into a stick. I can safely ignore him except for his melee. Also, he's lost a leg, so he's not going to be particularly mobile. Okay, we got the torso on the pilot. So, free Shadowhawk.
Target eliminated.
That was the right choice. So we didn't need to have to worry about fighting him. Long-range incoming fire. Looks like one hit. We're going to have to take care of those turrets. There's a turret generator off over here that we're going to have to work with. Alright, here goes the scouts. So a Commando and a Panther on the move. The Commando is really close and really slow. He's moving into that whirlwind. Putting some hurt down on the dragon, but the dragon is stable. The dragon is ready to go. Panther's rolling up. He is not going to commit. Oh, he's not going after Behemoth, it doesn't look like. No, they're going to focus on the dragon and not manage to hit with that PPC. Might even be able to get the dragon around to the side of the Commando. And now the Wolverine gets his roll. Are you going to run up and punch? Or are you going to take cover in whatever that is? Ooh, that was close. He missed with that. Managed to splash a whole bunch of other weapons down on him. -1 to his evasion.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Oh, they can, but we're going to try and make sure that doesn't happen.
Orders.
Oh, we have really nice prospects here. I got to keep this building. We got to focus down this structure. If we don't, it's a problem. But I also want to get... Oh, I'm not... Just barely not on his rear. Okay, if that's the case, let's see if I can get everything. So from right there, she's got a shot on everybody. Which is exactly what I want from her.
Roger that.
So she is threatening their flank quite heavily now. Alright. We are in range of this. We're in range of this Panther, who I kind of want to turn into her personal little project. And we're also in range of this Wolverine, who is not her personal project yet, but could be. Alright. How much damage do I got to do still to you? 190. I can... 75 plus 60. I can do it. If I focus everything she's got, that fuel pumping station goes up.
Target
Commit to it.
confirmed.
Hit him with everything you got. Alright.
One less target.
We had to go for the mission complete. That's done it. The new Grange is down. That should satisfy our obligation to Lord Corrosis.
Incoming transmission.
Heads up, Commander. Enemy dropship. Coming in hot. Ooh. Incoming transmission. Oh, I don't remember the voice I used for her. Because she has that whole Spanish accent, but I'm already using a Spanish accent. You fool! Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for that with your life, mercenary filth! Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I'd have taken the field myself. A pity you didn't. We could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Oh boy. Maybe I should have waited. No, I know for a fact I should have waited because now I've got an entire alliance of heavy mechs. I got a dragon moving up here.
Watch my six.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
It's about to get kicked more, too. Oh, God. She is out of defense here. That's not good. I didn't expect them to land immediately. I was honestly expecting to have a turn to prepare.
Aye, aye.
Single sniper turret will deal 20 damage a turn. Get in behind this commando. I machine gun him to death. Gotta be behind it, though. That's the key. It's gotta be the play. Because I've got to end this now. I do not have time to play this game.
Got it.
This dragon gonna fly on over. He's exposing his rear armor, but his rear armor is enough to deal with this sniper turret. Yep, we are gonna cook. Alright, so some things need to be shut off. That's a guarantee. That's the roll. Immediate laser and an SRM 4-pack into him. Can I swap the SRM and the SRM 6? I can, okay. So, Bravo into him, machine guns into him, laser into him. Right? Is that what we're looking at here? Oh, we could tear right through him. If we just focus, we can... I need 100 damage here. I have 100 damage here. I honestly do have 100 damage here. 40, 60. It's 100 damage in the SRM pack right there. That is just enough to rip him apart from the rear. I'm sorry about this, but you cook. Can I shut off a laser? Yeah, you cook. There's no getting around this. It's too good of an opportunity to waste.
Splitting fire.
Come on, machine guns, kill it, kill it, kill it. Evasion -1 is not what I needed. I needed him dead. Jump jet's destroyed. Should be able to kill the Wolverine now.
Some heavy damage.
Yes, he did, but now we're cooking.
Generating a lot of heat.
65-tonner catapult K2 with twin PPCs. Oh god.
Ah! I'm hit! My internals are taking a beating.
She's got to survive one more round of shooting, and she's got 90 health in her center torso from the rear. Oh god. I don't know if I can pull this off. She's got to survive a lot of fire. Honestly, if she falls on her back, it's the best possible thing, because that means only her front armor gets shot at.
Yes,
Oh,
Commander.
God. Is that my play? 80 health left in that rear armor. He's also almost fried completely. Precision strike.
Engaging jump jets.
That's the play. Wolverine's got to die. Core that sucker out. Turn off a laser to make it happen. Yep, we are riding the red line.
Targeting rear armor.
Okay, so the Wolverine's dead.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm just praying and hoping the Behemoth survives. Okay, Scarus gets to move next. What do you got left? Everything. Oh, no, that's me. An SRM-4 and a medium laser. You've got the majority of her firepower ready to go. 75s is good enough. Walk forward and make him suffer. We're going to have to take a little bit of light sniper fire here. But the Panther's more dangerous than the Commando. Leg destroyed, arm destroyed, torsos. Just knock him over, hurt him. 2 knockdowns. Well, 2 pilot injuries because of the knockdown. And his -1 to his initiative. Okay. 2 mechs. She's got to survive 2 mechs. Dragon not getting hit. Now the cannon fire. Come on. It's a Commando 2D. Oh, no, that's me. Never mind. Don't care. You just don't have enough damage to do anything.
Damage minimal.
Turn around, punch him next turn. Here, 35 tonner, fire starter. Oh boy. You've got enough no, you've got 2 medium lasers. Entrenched, guarded. Panther gets up. Panther backs up. Panther faces. Hits. 50 damage on the forward armor. That's fine. She's still standing. Centurion. Crap. That hit. That's a knockdown.
They've blown past my armor.
Incoming missile fire.
Ow! I'm hit.
Alright.
Light
Okay.
damage, Commander.
Okay. No. Oh god, no. They can't see her. There's that much.
Standing by.
Me. Punch. Yeah, if I hit the center torso, he's dead. Get my armor facing in the right direction.
Engaging physical
Center torso
attack.
destroyed. Okay, so we call him out. Censored for your
Enemy
convenience.
mech destroyed.
Alright, so we're chilling out a little bit. That'll set us up for the next fight. Long range fire, right side. A couple of missiles. Okay. As long as you're focused on me, you're not focusing on Behemoth. And Behemoth, we've got to get the hell out of there. To that end, walk here. Take your target. Yeah, you're killing him this turn. What do you got left, actually? You're not in terrible shape, to be 100% honest with you. You're going to take the full firepower.
I copy.
So let's march right on up in here, and let's make this Panther hurt. Hi. Ooh, overheat problem. Chill out, my friend. Yeah, that'll do it.
Putting one in the bag.
Center torso destroyed. Okay, we got the spotters out of the way, aside from the turret.
Hostile removed.
We got to give them a new target. Oh! Ugh. They can still see her.
Waiting for orders.
Whew, we are cooking and toasty. This will get them under temperature. This will put them in a whirlwind. And, move. Give him the we need to share the armor. That's the big deal here. So let's share armor.
They've got a lock on me.
It's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Get up.
Okay, regained footing. I'm good to go.
She has no rear armor. She's riding 90 in the center torso. She's lost her LRM pack. That's the problem. It's 90 damage and she's dead. We got to get her running. We got to get her running fast, and we got to get her running into a position that they can't see her from. I think that's going to have to be it. This will be facing her right torso towards the enemy, which is this one, which is gone, which is into there. Oh, but the turret doesn't see her there. Okay, that works.
On it.
Run. Run, run, run. Now we got to pull the dragon back. Okay. Chillin', evasive, enemy turn, turret, fires into me, the Thunderbolt, I'm fine with it, no problem. It'll add a little bit of instability, but who cares? Fire starter's rolling up. As long as the fire starter doesn't get within fire starter burning range, I'm happy. 2 lasers, okay, no worries. No worries. Hit once, but not the other time. We're sharing armor, we're stringing them along. That's the goal. Lots of missiles, long-range fire. Again, sharing the armor. Just share it away. Our turn. Okay, we're up. So.
Waiting for orders.
Move. Face like so. And attack with everything you... Ooh, she's only in autocannon range. Damn it.
Locking on target.
Take that turret generator down. I want my back clear.
BattleMech power-up detected.
I think we got a new mecha in the field. Just need a little bit more fire into that thing. So, let's do... I've got to be forward. I can't be back.
Commander?
You, on the other hand, can commit everything. Yeah, that'll work. That's the plan.
Confirmed.
Jägermech's a fire support mech. I want him in the back as best as we can. We'll take out this turret generator, no problem, with a nice little multi-target shenanigans. Okay. So we're not going to be able to blitz everything. No, I gotta blitz everything. Because this is 50 health right now. I don't dare not invest enough to kill it. But... this is a terrible idea. How much health does it have? I need to know exactly. 40. Okay. Multi-target you, multi-target you. Lasers off. Autocannon hits that. Or no, other way. 90% chance to hit.
Acknowledged.
Okay, got it.
Generators down, Commander. That should take their turrets offline.
And a good hit. Pilot injured. Nice. That Jägermech provided the long range. Okay, so we have the back line now. It's ours if we want it. Which we do. We're going to back up. We're going to let them do whatever the hell they want up here. And we're going to stay all the way back. Dragon fire incoming. That's fine. Alright, don't mind that at
Taking
all.
heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, we are perfectly happy to take that kind of fire. Well, we're not perfectly happy to take that kind of fire. We are going to back off now. In fact, we're going to back off very quickly. Alright, remember that share the armor thing? That's what we're doing. Can I get you in cover while sharing armor? That'll put my right side to you. I want my left side to you, if I'm 100% honest. Yep, that's what I want.
Double time.
Pull him back.
Let's go.
We bought the time we needed. Beamoth is going to pull back even further. She's going to be long-range fire support on this one. Put that shield arm towards the enemy. And chill. Wonderful. I'm up. Extreme range laser fire. Not happy with that. Not happy. Shoot and fall back. Shoot and fall back. You gotta pull her way back though, because she cannot afford to be in range. Okay. Ooh, that head. %. With all of these weapons, a 5%. That means one might work. I'm gonna risk it.
All weapons committed.
Was that a head hit?
You will
That's
not
a head hit.
defeat us. I
I will break you, mercenary scum.
I think that's the first called headshot we've ever made. Yeah, destroyed a mech's head within a called shot. Okay, awesome. Centurion's moving up. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Ready for orders.
Beam off, pull back. Sprint back. Oh, that would put her in LRM range of that Centurion, and I'm not about that. Don't want to lose this mech. And unfortunately, she doesn't have LRMs. If she did have LRMs, that would be amazing and great, but they were smart, and they took that thing out before you had the opportunity to use them. I cannot allow them to get a single shot on her. Otherwise, she's done for. So she has to stay in terrain that they can't see through. Oh, which makes it a little difficult to position her. Yeah, that's going to be in a rear arc still. I don't think I have much of a choice, though. I could just... That's my choice.
On the move.
She turns around and comes back next turn. But we keep Behemoth covered. I'm not losing this mech if I don't have to. So we took out the first of their scout mechs, but their heavies are still on the way. Dragon's now showed up. He's missed. He managed to hit with a laser and a pretty decent number of missiles. We're gonna have to pull back here after I get the Jaeger mech involved.
How's it going?
It is going. That is a thing that's happening. Centurion is packed. 2 medium lasers and AC-10. Honestly, he's not nearly as dangerous as the Centurion is. Like, he's big and nasty, but I don't care. Yeah.
Need something, Chief?
I need you to take a shot at a mech that you apparently can't see? Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, then move backwards. That's actually not terrible. 70% chance to shoot. Can you get me a little bit better? As much as I want to stay inside these clouds, I will move out of them if required. The Centurion is a more dangerous brawler. She is. Don't get too close to that. She might get torched. Ice. Ice is good. 55, 70. He is fully entrenched, though, so we're not going to dent him too badly. We'll put a little light damage on him, but that's not going to be enough. Yeah, we're going to ice him.
Coordinates received.
Try and keep him out of visual range and just continue to shell. Did we put light damage on him? Entrenched. Makeshift, which does make him a little bit more weaker than normal. That'll be 95 damage if I hit him, but that's not enough even to open up any of those components. It's not enough to open anything on him. He, on the other hand, is mobile and not vulnerable, but more vulnerable.
Roger.
Ooh, good shots. Clustered them all relatively close. They didn't hit the same torso segment, but he's working on it. Can stretch him out. Pull them farther distance. Make it so they can't support each other.
I'm here.
Are you in range of anybody? No, you'll have to move if you want the range. Okay, get you forward. That'll do some business. Let's get you forward a little bit. Get you a little bit of evasion going on here. Still covered from this side, so that Centurion's going to have to move up if he wants me, which is fine. And we'll take a shot in on him. And... I've called shot him. What's he got? AC-5's in that arm, so we're plinking away at nothing, pretty much. His medium lasers. LRM ammo, however, is prone to explosion. %.
I copy.
Come on, nail that torso. Structure exposed. There we go. Unsteady, pilot injured, took out some of his LRM ammo. Don't know if that was all of it, but it'll be a decent chunk. How am I doing? I'm in a good position to just stand and fire, and I'm going to bulwark. We can't do that because we'll overheat. So we're going to plant our feet, and we're going to bulwark this center. And this will knock him over.
Engaging target.
Spreading that damage around a little bit, but all I'm like, that's... Oh, head hit pilot. Ooh, this could be enough. Because he's only got 2 markers on his... So he's taken 3 injuries. Torso explosion, head hit, and a knockdown. He's got 4. Okay, so he does have the next level of guts. I was wondering because he only had 2 points of stability protection. Missed with the autocannon. Okay, Dragon's getting a little bit worse for wear, but that Dragon kind of does. It's what our Dragon really does super well, actually. He is not covered anymore. The Dragon's knocked down.
Ready for...
Skyros. How much center torso armor does he have? Oh, wow, he still has quite a bit. He's got 100 and something. I can't kill him with this. That's not something I'm going to be able to do. And only a 4% chance on the headshots. Is it worth it? He's going to stand up next round. That's a guarantee. So if we want to kill him, we're going to have to put the damage down on him now. Do I have anything in this arm? No, nothing. So I don't care. What range am I looking at? I'm not in range to do that, and I don't want to move into machine gun range. He's got more mechs coming in behind him. Am I the solution? I think I am. Okay, 50 plus, plus 40, 90, plus 48, 30-something. So, 130-something. That's exactly what I got to do, so I need to nail every single shot. Or cook. If we go for this torso, that'll be a lot less, and that turns him into a stick.
Engaging
Come on,
target.
give me every single hit on that right torso. Nope, they're not giving it to me. He's going to be super vulnerable, and if he doesn't stand up this turn, I will kill him. Unknown mech. Catapult. It's the K2. Oh, here come the PPCs. Ooh. Okay, not great.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
They do not, but that's okay. Medusa.
Standing by.
Not yet. Skyros.
What's up, boss?
I think we take a shot. Yeah, called shot, right torso.
Taking the shot.
I will kill you,
Yeah,
mercenary.
okay, we got the pilot. Alright, back to us. Medusa has shared enough armor.
Receiving you.
If I push here, I am asking for a brawl with somebody who's packing more firepower than me. K2 will move into position to shoot at me next turn, I guarantee. How much armor's left? That arm's gone. That leg could be gone. I think we brawl. Death from above could do 150 damage. Death from above could also knock out his legs. I need to go through some thoughts on this. Alright, so the Lance is 5 mechs. As much as it's only saying 4, there is a 5th mech out there. Because Lady what's her name? Because Lady Victoria. Right now we see the Centaurian and the Catapult. And there's one more mech. If we jump here, we're exposed. We're also becoming completely... No. We don't do that. We can't do that. We're too high. If we do that, we'll fall over ourselves. So, a jumping retreat is going to screw us. So we have to move. Sprint. We sprint. Oh, I can actually just run up and punch him, apparently. We sprint, we pull back, we reset, we get ready to come back in.
Jumping.
Oh, crap. No, I wanted you to sprint. I didn't want you to jump. Crap, that defeats the whole purpose of what I wanted you to do. Because of that, he's got to spend another turn cooling down then.
Generating a lot of heat.
Yeah, I am very much aware. Beamoth, can I get you into an angle? Something where you can see him, but he can't see you, preferably. Well, your frontal armor is actually still in pretty good shape. They'll be showing right side, which is gone. So I really don't want to do that. Yeah, that's our move. She's only got an AC 10 plus, which I like that gun, and I'm hoping we don't lose it, because 65%. Structure exposed. Nice shooting, girl. Alright, so I'm going to tank some armor for a little bit. Still got a pretty decent amount. He's going to chew it up pretty bad, but that was a hit. And a couple of those. But we are bulwarking. We're standing stock.
Minimal.
Alright, our turn. Our turn.
Yeah.
No, you got to chill. You are a turn of chilling. That's all you're doing.
Receiving you.
You, on the other hand... Nope, Scaris.
Yes, Commander.
You're shooting. And you will knock out his arm if you do that.
Confirmed.
We're not at a stage where... Oh, well, there we go. I was like, we're not at a stage where I want to be doing specific shots to try and knock things out. I don't think we've got him low enough. But, hey, if he's just going to stand there. If Scaris wants to automatically just roll good hits. Breaching shot. Oh, didn't count on that.
Warning. Armor low.
Yep. But the armor's still there. That's the key. Pushing? I think pushing. I think we brawl. If we brawl, we're going to cook. If we stand here... we cook. AC 10 ammo, that could explode. His laser's in the chest, right? Yeah. So that's not going anywhere.
Good to go.
Behemoth. Keep whittling him. I want to...
Got it.
Before I commit to a brawl, I want to know what I've got.
Orders.
Sprint. That'll be showing the wrong side to him. Just walk. Walking puts me in long range to him. I wanted to spend a turn chilling you out, but I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to do that. Alright, so... lasers off. SRM pack only. Ooh. Good opportunity. I could deal 100 damage. That's a called shot opportunity right there.
Confirmed.
Missiles only. Come on.
Targets taken a
If
critical
he's not dead,
hit.
he's almost dead. And he's unsteady, for whatever that's worth. Our turn again. We can take it. We can survive the arm. We bulwark. Okay, how much is left in that center torso? 17. Okay. Laser off. Laser off. Laser off. Twin lasers and SRMs. Oh, call shot is up. We're going to go for the guarantee. Ooh. Ooh. We either guarantee a kill, or we push the catapult back and get a free turn. Push that catapult back. Where's all his ammo? Oh, no, doesn't matter. PPCs. Take out that leg.
Engaging target.
One miss. And the SRMs went right for it. Enemy turn. It's... yeah, he's going to move up. He's pretty much dead. I just need a couple of machine gun blasts. And we're bulwarking, so...
Warning.
oh!
Detecting MechWarrior injury.
That was not cool.
Ready for orders.
Here we go, Medusa. This is what we pay you for.
On it.
He's not cooking anymore, which is good. But he is, as you can see, venting heat quite badly. Okay, machine guns on A, quite obviously. B's getting the SRMs. And I can't heat up the lasers. Yeah, lasers are not a thing. So hopefully he'll rip them apart with machine gun fire.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Nope. -1 to his evasion, but that didn't take him out. These missiles might do something. We are weakening him. Unsteady. Okay, good for a knockdown.
Standing by.
Behemoth, you have been chilling. It is time to chill, people. So move her up here. Get back into that fight. I thought for sure I was going to have to eject her at that round. Multi-target. Here. Multi-target. Here. AC-20 or AC-10 on him. 70% all around. Please core out this gosh darn thing.
Copy that.
I think that was a hit in the center.
I will make you suffer before you die.
Not
You
before
swine.
I do.
I will tear your mech in two.
Okay, so we've got 3 of the 4 lances down. I am cooking. I got a bulwark this turn. Can I get more lasers involved? Nope. A little bit more damage on that leg. Hopefully the SRMs knock her over.
Engaging target.
Good hits with the lasers. Come on. Knockdown! Yes! This is the key part. Because now, pilot injured, knockdown. But more importantly, we should be able to give Skyros a free called
David.
shot. Skyros is going to have to move, though. Skyros, it's time to share the armor.
Moving out.
Light him up. Alright, we can blow off the leg. That'll reduce maneuverability, but that doesn't really matter. We can go to cut him to pieces. I kind of like that plan. Because I want this mech. This time, we are getting the full salvage. 100. Let's see, heat sinks. Triple heat sink or double heat sink? Triples. And arms are just the PPCs, right? Yeah. Tear this thing off of her.
Acknowledge.
Autocannon fire. All hit. That's the torso we wanted. 2 heatsink destroys. Side torso destroyed.
Score.
So pilot
Critical
injured.
hit.
So knockdown, pilot injured. Torso, pilot injured. Enemy turn, get up, shoots. She's got a called shot now, though, which is annoying because she'll be able to cut through any of my armor that she's got. Don't you walk away from me. Breaching shot. That nailed me. Oh no, that nailed Decker.
Reporting minimal damage.
Alright, good. Alright, Lance. Let's pick her apart.
Standing by.
Yeah, do me a favor. Give me a mech. I just need one good hit there. PPC crit. And shots all around, but not where I wanted them to hit. -1 evasion.
Think I hit something good.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Just another breaching shot. Into me.
I'm under
Oh,
heavy fire.
into Behemoth. And the Thunderbolt. But the armor once again took that because they did all their damage. Alright.
Good to go.
Do I just stand in front? Ooh. I gotta be careful what I hit. Gotta be very careful what I hit. Not there. There.
Coordinates received.
So we want to take this thing intact. Unfortunately, the torso is now fully open. So what we need... first of all, laser off, laser off. The torso is currently sitting at 96 health. I need to deal 59 to this, 21 to this preferably, to knock him over and then blow up the torso. Because I want the knockdown to be an injury. I need the torso to be an injury. So this is 100 damage here. Plus 21, 60, 70 damage in total. Shut off the SRM-6. 40, 40, 55, 40 plus 70 damage. 59. In cover, 25%. Come on, come on, come on!
No! It's not possible!
Was that the CT?
I can still win this!
I don't know if that was the CT or not. I didn't see it. Mission successful, Commander. Nicely done. Dr. Murad, does the Argo have an empty storeroom that could serve as a makeshift brig? I'm sure something like that could be arranged, Lady Arano. Then arrange it, and get a lock on Lady Espinosa's Egyptian pod. She's coming with us. Oh, please tell me. Please. Please tell me that was not the center torso hit. The 60 extra damage to get past the damage reduction is what I'm really, really concerned about. 2 million. Oh, the dragon cooked a little bit. Oh, damn it. Oh, it just... Things did not go how they were supposed to go. Any cool weapons? 50% crit medium laser. 50% crit SRM-6, which is kind of the useless SRM-6. And something just to guarantee an extra mech given. We took the dragon intact, we took the fire starter intact, we took the Shadowhawk intact. We got 3 headshots in this mission. No, this one we picked apart. But we missed the one mech that I wanted. We ran into another K2, and this time we just... Turning on that SRM-6 is what killed her. That was painful. Because we had her in the bag. I was hoping for another dragon part, to be honest, but okay, whatever. You penalized me at K2 because we came so close and you just couldn't quite get it. Alright, let's see what we managed to get out of this. If there's another cutscene or not. Game, please. I know you're just as broken up over that losing that K2 as I am, but still, we've got to persevere and overcome. Rise and shine, you're ours. Family reunion. In orbit, Anvelt. Victoria, I've been waiting 3 years for this. Are you enjoying your cell? I had it assembled just for you. Gloat all you like, cousin. Your victory will be short-lived. Your pathetic little army may have carried you this far, but if you think that you can challenge the core systems, you're sadly mistaken. Our glorious army will grind your restoration to a bloody pulp. I know she's supposed to have a Spanish accent. I can't do it. I'm going to keep her with that British accent we had back in episode 1. Save me the lecture and tell me what you're doing on Anvelt. Your father rules the Directorate. You should be in a tower somewhere, not a dusty little moon guarding a smuggling ship. Smuggling ship? Is that what Corrosus thought the new range was? Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor, dear fool. I would tell you what you've just done, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. You'll find out for yourself soon enough. All this bluster, Lady Arano. This is all bluster, Lady Arano. She's trying to get in your head. We may have to have a talk with Lord Corrosus. I can tell you what the new range is now. A smoldering heap of scrap metal. Good job protecting her, by the way. I'm feeling a bit vindictive. Sooner or later, we'll face off again, MechWarrior. And when that day comes, I will shear your cockpit in two. Victoria, I loved you like a sister, and you betrayed me. Your father held a knife to my back, and you helped him push it in. I need to understand why. If you'd ever really listened to him, you'd already know. He tried to teach you, cousin, to set you on a path to strength and prosperity, but you spat on his efforts and forced his hand, and mine along with it. Forced your hand? Mastiff is dead because of you. Our mentor, the man who taught you to pilot a mech, you put him in a camp and left him to rot. Thousands of Aregans dead piled at your feet. The price of strength, our nation's future. For the glory of the Reach, I'd pay it 100 times over. You seem to be confused. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. They aren't the same thing. The destruction of your land should have taught you that. Little Lord Madeira, still my cousin's favorite pet, I see. I wonder if that pretty jaw of yours is as fragile as it looks. One of these days we'll have to find out. Big talk from a woman in a cell. Too bad you can't back it up. You're in a great position to be making threats. Or what you did to Raju Montgomery? I should have vented you into space. Rotting in the prison. Yeah, that probably got under his skin a bit. I'll admit it's tempting, but I believe that our teacher would prefer me to keep her caged. Do you hear me, Victoria? You can watch from the sidelines as I dismantle your father's empire and reclaim my rightful throne. And then, when the war is over, you'll be tried for your crimes against the Aregan people. Is that supposed to scare me, Kamea? It doesn't. Do you think my father hasn't planned for this? Do you think that you were winning? My capture means nothing. The jaws of our trap are already closing around your neck. You're just too blind to see it. You talk like a cartoon villain. I think we mentioned this before. Has anyone ever told you that? You mock me at your peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. The periphery nations, the successor states, everyone. You don't know what I've done for our people, the sacrifices I've had to make. You understand nothing, and you never will. You've already lost this war, cousin. You'll die screaming, and your restoration will die with you. She really does talk like a cartoon villain. I've heard enough. Mr. Oliver, cut off her comm. What do you want us to do with her, Lady Arana? The Argo is in a prison. She can't stay here. No, she can't. Lord Corrosis lost a daughter on Weldry, and we weren't there to help him. I can't undo that wrong, but I can give him justice. We will transfer Lady Victoria into his custody, to be held until I say otherwise. Your call, Lady Arana. I've set a course for Smith and well, we're ready. Conversation's over, people. Let's get back to work. Mending fences. In orbit. Anveld. Lady Arano, my staff has taken Lady Espinosa into custody. She is being escorted to her cell as we speak. A kinder fate than she deserves, perhaps, but I will adhere to the terms of our arrangement. While she remains in my custody, she will not be harmed. You're an honorable man, Lord Corrosis. One day, I hope to earn your support. You already have it. When you're done today, what you've done today feels like justice, Lady Arano, of a kind I've never thought I'd live to see. I owe you a debt of thanks as well, Commander. You did a yeoman's job on the New Grange. She will never darken our skies again. Lady Victoria claims you're wrong, Corrosis, that the New Grange wasn't a smuggling ship. If I were you, I'd make sure to keep an armed guard outside. Gotta be a source? No. Let's see what he has to that. Of course she does. She's a liar and a betrayer. I can't trust her word, Commander McAllister. Play devil's advocate. What if she's telling the truth? Doesn't matter if she is. Whatever that ship's province, the New Grange was important enough that Director Espinosa had his own daughter standing sentry over the refueling site. You sent a ship to hell and deprived Lady Espinosa of something he deemed valuable. I count that as a win, Commander McAllister. If I were you, I'd make sure to keep an armed guard outside Victoria's cell at all times. She's dangerous, even in captivity. Don't worry, Commander. I know who I'm dealing with, and the appropriate precautions have been taken. Lady Victoria will be quite secure until Lady Arano is ready to claim her. Glad to be of service. Now let's discuss what you're doing for us in return. Yes, of course. Let us discuss your recompense. Our chief engineer tells me that she's found a hidden data archive on your ship, and that you need my help to open it. Sounds like quite the mystery. More than a mystery to me, Lord Corrosis. My father believed the Argo held something of great value, but he died before he could see it. I need to know what's on that drive, and you're the only one in reach who can open it for me. Better, perhaps, that I give you the means to open it yourself. I will have a device sent to your ship, an electronic codebreaker of advanced design. Given enough time, it'll chew through any encryption, even yours. With respect, I'm a little surprised that you own such a device. An intelligence agency like MI3, perhaps, but not a periphery lord. I felt the same way when High Lord Tamati brought it to me all those years ago. He told me that the device had been found in the possession of a Comstar presenter who had died in Aurigan space. What she was doing with it, I will never know. What I do know is that your father would want you to have this Kamea. He'd be proud of the leader you've become. Thank you, Lord Corrosus. Simon. It means more to me than I can say. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Has his condition improved since we last spoke? Somewhat, my lady. Otto's road to recovery will be long and difficult. The Directorate did something to his mind on Weldry. I still don't have a clear picture of what, but the damage is both physical and mental. In truth, I fear that my boy has been damaged irreparably, and that the Otto I knew is long gone. I cling to the hope that someday the son that I remember will return to me. He will, Simon. I know it. Otto is young and strong, and House Corrosus is nothing if not resilient. I'm afraid that I must take my leave of you now. I have forces to marshal and plans to make, but please keep me appraised of Otto's condition. I will, my lady. Farewell to you. I know that you have earned the support of House Corrosus. What you have done today doesn't erase the past, but perhaps we can still write the course of our people's future. For my part, I am willing to try. Thank you, Lord Corrosus, and welcome to the Restoration. Together we will fix what my uncle has broken. I swear it. She swears a lot of things. Hey, Commander! We've put the code-breaking device we got from Lord Corrosus to work on our mystery archive, and now I'm watching a progress bar climb. Really slowly. I'll give you a heads up when it's finished. Alrighty, we got another Dragon 1N, for whatever that's worth.
That mech you wanted is back on.
And another Shadowhawk 2H, for again, whatever that's worth. We have 5 million C-bills! We're in the money! Alright, let's check out a couple of the injuries. Behemoth took a pounding.
What's up, boss?
Oh, she got caught with back armor, and I am amazed she survived. I was really expecting to have to either eject or that she would die because of my carelessness, but unlike Decker, she managed to hold out and keep rolling, and I am so incredibly proud of that. Plus 20 melee hit. I don't think we're going to be using gunnery. She's using 2 weapons right now, and I don't foresee her getting only 1 for a long-range fire support. We go up a level in guts, we get 2 health. We go up a level in tactics, we go from a 45 meter minimum range to a 90 meter minimum range. I don't know what is wrong with this, but that's wrong. In the meantime, though, we're going to pick up guts. And that'll put us on our way to picking up Juggernaut, which she will take. It's not fantastic, but if anybody gets close to her, they're going to regret it.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Booster, you weren't here. Glitch, sorry, you've been on the sidelines a lot.
I'm here.
Medusa was there, but he didn't gain enough to get his next level. He's just outside of being able to get guts or tactics, and a little whiles away from getting able to get piloting 8. He is, I believe, our most specialist pilot, though. Yeah, he's got a level 8 in gunnery, which is pretty cool. Picked up breaching shot, so we might be able... Oh, he's had breaching shot. Showboat hasn't trained enough.
Good to go.
Skyros was there, and Skyros is itching for a new level. Let's see, we give him the max sprint upgrade. He is our scout after all. Although he was doing a lot of fire support work. Base weapon hit. Guts will give him an additional point of health. Tactics will... -2 to... He was super useful in that. I'm going to give him the indirect fire bonus. And us, we're in the hospital for the next, how many days? A while. 13 days. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of bed rest is what they recommend. Do we go full guts for the -2 recoil penalty? We're not using cannons right now. Increase in sprint speed, that would be useful. Not having it was kind of painful. Indirect fire penalty. Do I max out Juggernaut? We're going for the overheat threshold bonus. So, yeah. Yep, we're going to lock in Juggernaut.
Training complete.
It's not the best ability, but I want it. Just so we have somebody who does it. Also, we punch people on occasion, and it's funny. And over into the mech bay. Just a real quick checkup over here, because I know this episode's starting to run. The Dragon needs a patch job. 3 days for cooking. Oh. Ow. This is going to require a full refit. A really full refit. So, I'm going to keep that off screen for now. We'll fix her up good as new and make her be the monster that she was. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Finished another priority mission. We are flying through these things. just a little bit faster than we normally would, mainly because we ran out of contracts. And in 9 days, the Medbay 2 will be up, so maybe we'll get Behemoth out of Hawk before then. Anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.